On.
Some loot up on top of here, I think. We need to get through, though, through the fire. You can cast rain up here.
Which is somehow more effective than the actual rain. That's fun.
Blinding Radiance and hold. That's it.
On.
And an improvised wand. That's a fire wand, I think, too. We'll take that. Ah! Come on, Craig.
We should take this water with us.
You can pick it up. You can just pick it up. I mean, you can cast rain. Water is good to have to do other things with, but, like, you can literally cast rain, so we don't need it for the fire.
Now at this point, we can choose to save the others, I think.
Yeah. You want to talk to this person, Craig?
I think this is how we initiate it.
Sure. Hold on.
A waste of a good water barrel.
Who do I? Okay.
Oops. Oh, I wanted. Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarves first, just like the old stories say. The old stories say that?
Yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
The kid's right. We'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Or should we call him a coward?
That's up to you.
Up to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Fuck you, Gil.
Alright, let's go down. We want to save the Magister, too? This Magister that's over here?
Up to
Alright.
you.
Magister lies on the floor unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Okay.
Don't get into stuff yet. Guys, come on.
Wait.
You have already
I'll wait
played
for
this game
you.
before, so if you could, like, wait for those who haven't, it would be nice.
As I said, I forgot that this happens.
Okay. Just, you keep on running ahead.
I said, oh, I forgot
This isn't
that
like
that
the first
happened,
time,
and
I'm
then
just
you yell
saying.
at me.
Yeah, but this isn't the first time that you've, like, ran ahead. I'm just saying. Like, stop doing that. It'd be nice.
Merle never runs ahead in any game.
You not do anything with her?
The Magister lies on the floor.
Doesn't look like it.
Weird. We were able
You
to.
just saved everyone else.
Yeah. In order to interact with her, we have to do this first.
Oh, okay.
So moving ahead, this is just progression.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Look at all these characters we won't be using.
Yep.
I'll yield to none.
I mean, it would be a lot, but I feel like they should let the player assign one character to themselves.
I mean, there's a mod to use as many people as you want, but I think fights get really ridiculous because you have, like, 8 people.
Let the games begin.
Or more.
It doesn't really seem like we're saving them. They're just saving themselves, and we happen to be here helping.
Yeah.
I've faced worse.
I guess it's... If we had left in the boat, they wouldn't have a boat to leave on. So, in that way, we're saving them.
Gil probably has already left without us in the boat, though.
Well, we'll see.
We should have thrown him overboard.
Giant Nerd Guy is right. That dwarf had no beard, thus he is clearly a shameful coward.
No, he did have a beard. It was just very small.
Small bearded dwarf.
Small beard might as well be no beard.
Yeah. Beast, though. Beast has a good beard.
What is our dwarf doesn't have a beard.
Our
There's
dwarf is a woman,
woman.
though.
It doesn't matter. Women dwarves should have beards too.
Who
Maybe she
said?
has a metaphorical beard.
I said.
You are
Greg,
an
it's
undead
your turn.
lizard.
Greg, you want to take your turn?
Order something. Okay.
Yeah, Craig, you shouldn't just use rain if you have like nothing better to do, because it does
I'm gonna
do bad
shock,
things.
Real now.
All right. Just don't kill her because we have no way of we have no easy way of resurrecting her right now. We have the scrolls, but like
Resurrection scroll.
it's annoying to use that before we even got to the island. Like we're still in the intro of the game. We're not even in the regular game yet.
Apparently, I have to move forward to do anything over there because I have like a
See
weird
it.
cone.
You need line of sight. You're still on the other side of a wall.
Yeah. Okay, Rel, prepare yourself.
Alright.
Nice.
I'm stunned now.
Told you, you guys are probably gonna kill me.
Not Harry. This old tub is about to burst.
She's fine.
She's fine.
Like, bye.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna talk to Siwan, remember?
Yeah, we're gonna talk to the lady. Hold on. Tries to speak but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
I'll hold it tight to the wound. Try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth.
Soak
Manages
is
to see one's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet? That's not how
that
tourniquets
could work though. That could work. You
I
never
mean,
know.
It would work by cutting off the blood flow to her head. Sure.
You're trying to cut off the blood flow because it's currently flowing from her neck.
You can't tourniquet a neck.
Have you tried?
Yeah, you've tried that.
Tourniqueting a neck
That's
results
how
in
you
death.
asphyxiate yourself.
Maybe she's into that.
I'm just gonna hold it tighter because, I mean, holding it tighter will probably just choke her anyway, but tourniquet on the neck does not make any sense.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. C1 clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
I'm gonna continue holding close to the wound and try to help her stand.
C1 struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
No.
Oh, she's fucked.
Alright.
All right. Game over. We lost. We have to start over again from the beginning of the tutorial.
It's ripping the ship apart.
I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
Hey, ya folks.
This is fine because Gil already left without us, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, you'll be fine. You're not gonna die. You're already dead.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
who
gonna
talked to
start a new
you?
kingdom on the
Talk
seafloor.
to you if you're
Honorable Dallas, we lost a
What?
ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity,
Love and kisses.
High
Judge.
Judge Orivan.
Or Yvonne. P.S. See you at Christmas.
What's Christmas?
What's Christmas, Precious? Alright, we've only been playing this game for 2.5 hours, and now we're actually starting it. We didn't have to talk to all the people, because we're not going to use them. But, I mean, you know, we'll do a bit of RP, talking to people, and you know, doing stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. My loading has stalled out. Don't know why. There it goes.
It is loading for 3 other people.
Well, no, it was loading for me that long. Now I'm fully loaded, but now I'm waiting for you guys. The lizard on the art here doesn't look the same as he does in the game. The neck isn't long enough. They have like very long necks in the game.
Well, the elf doesn't look like in-game either.
Yeah. The dwarf looks like a pirate, which I guess he is.
Well, he's a sailor. He's a
He's a
captain,
captain.
remember?
Yeah. We're wet. Oh, this is the end of the game, you guys. We're dead. That's it. Thanks for watching.
Short bloody work of our ship.
Thanks to that strange voice, we might be the only survivors.
This is just like the beginning
But we
of
saved
DOS
them,
1.
I think.
Perhaps we can have something
I
done
don't
about these
think we
collars while we're at
cracked
it.
us one.
Does
You're
someone
on a
else want
beach at
this
the
shirt?
start.
This 2 physical armor shirt? Dwarf, do you want this?
We'll get something better later.
Well,
Take the shirt. Give
someone should
Sure.
take it, because I'm probably not going to take a lot of physical damage.
Give.
Cook
Yeah.
A
should
bunch
pick
of
up
shit.
these shells.
Improvise wands. Craig, will you give me your shield back? You can just like right-click send to me. You're not using it. Yay! All right.
You want these things that are for to be sold? Right.
I guess. Who are we
Why
gonna
are you
sell them
dropping
to?
them on the ground? Just send them to his inventory.
Yeah.
I just said they're worthless though, and he's taking them anyway.
You didn't say they're worthless. I didn't hear that.
Yes, I did. I said this painting
did
is
say that
worthless,
they
and
were
this painting
worthless.
is worthless, and this painting is worthless.
I didn't hear any of that. I think you got to speak up a little bit. I think maybe Discord is being.
Did
I didn't hear
one
that
joke
either.
hear it?
I heard it.
I
One
didn't
joke
hear
heard it.
I didn't hear it, and Craig didn't hear it. So. Well, why are you giving them to me if they're worthless then?
Well, I
No,
was dropping them on the ground.
She was dropping them, and you just kind of like reactively picked them up.
All I heard was, "Do you want this stuff to sell?" And I was like, "Sure." And I started
That's
picking
what
them
I
up.
heard.
Here's some stuff to sell that I will send directly to your inventory after I eat this.
There appears to be a small child over here called Tam.
Where?
On the other side of this statue.
It's not over here then, is it? It's over there.
I'm gonna talk. No. Get out of there.
Too late.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to
There's
lizards.
a bowstring for you if you need it.
I think I would have a special thing because I'm human to make him feel better. I don't know if it matters a huge amount. I don't think we should really min-max who talks to people except for bartering.
Yeah.
And stranger than I look.
The child considers your
Sometimes,
statement.
sometimes persuasion stuff comes up,
It's
but
kind
usually,
of a waste of my points if I don't persuade people, though.
well, I mean, but not everyone has persuasion options.
Yeah, other
Oh,
people
we
have
don't know
persuasion
ahead of
based on other
time.
things. No, we don't. We don't know ahead of time if it would be worse for you to talk to them because you're an undead lizard as well. So, you know, we don't know, and
You're
that's the
weird.
point. So I don't think that we should bother min-maxing that.
Are you a sorcerer?
One of those guys that brings the bad void things here.
I am, by the look of that collar around his neck, so is he.
The child looks at you
Not that
straight
box.
on, unafraid,
Box
searching the
might
shadows
actually be
cloaking your
iron.
face.
That's actually not a box.
lifts
I
his
think
mirror
that
to his
is
nose,
a
closes
It's
his
iron
part of the
eyes
ship.
fitting.
and looks at himself
But it
again.
looks like a box.
It is
I don't see any source on you
cubular.
or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
How far out can I move my camera?
They may be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes.
Very far.
They know we can't leave the island, but it's a lot nicer
My
out
God, I
here
did
than
act.
outside.
Shoved it in his mouth and ate it.
Do your parents know where
They're
you are?
gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Ship was attacked by void.
But you didn't die.
Well, not from
clearly it's
that.
safe that.
You didn't die from that, but, you know.
Why don't you seem scared?
Yes, I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
I survived by the skin of my teeth. You should really find somewhere
There
safe.
isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Safer in the
You'll see.
ground, kid.
You'll all see.
The child
I'm
has
gonna
a
talk to
small
him.
mirror
Are
in
you
his
threatening a
hand.
child
He holds
skeleton?
I
it
can
on his
trade.
nose, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown
We
of his
want
head.
a trap disarming
He's watching.
kit for 96 gold? I don't think so. Can I sell? Do I want to sell him anything? He doesn't have any gold.
I don't trust children in video
You're
games.
not
They're always
supposed to
little
talk to
shits.
strangers.
Oh, I can talk to him now. He's just saying the same things. Alright.
Or they're evil.
This statue must be 1,000 years old. I wonder how much longer it'll last.
Sight range indicator. We can sneak. But why would we
It's
sneak at this point?
combat.
Let's just kill these things.
Void woken.
Hold on, let me
The
open
same
with
beast
it.
that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
Boom! Apparently I'm
Right.
still in it. I'm still in it to win it. Hold on, I gotta move.
Bonfire.
I gotta move here. And then blam. And then
Okay, there he is. Now he's in combat.
I can't do that. Alright, I guess I'm done. Ow. You have like 1 HP. Come on. Come on, bug. Fuck off.
It'll probably die after Craig's turn if he doesn't kill it.
I guess I could have just attacked him with my wand.
And put out all of the fire that Merc just set.
Wow, we leveled up already. Yay! When your party member has exclamation marks over their heads, highlight them and press
Drowned
A.
and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Talk
Stare
to
at the
Craig.
slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
I just want to get out of here before any more of those things show up.
I just want to get out of here before any more of these
Oh,
things show up.
okay, the guy says it.
Yeah, sometimes our characters do have voices. We are not
Forcing me to listen to
silent
you.
protagonists.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them. It was good to see some of them bleed after what they did to the ship.
You can loot all the giblets if you would like. I'm not gonna bother.
We want to eat these.
You cook the giblets.
They had nothing.
Oh, I'm not the cook either, so...
The cook already ran around and looted everything.
Hold on. There's something up here. It's a squirrel riding a dead cat. And can you talk to it?
Need animal affinity.
God, another giant
Speaking.
speaks. Perkus. Perkus?
No, never! I will pay it no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one...
One
Doesn't like me. He doesn't like me.
He likes the undead lizard, though.
I would need to be a noble
He dev pet
and
pal.
talk to animals.
Oh well.
But he will follow us around, I think.
Oh look, here's this guy. We want to talk to him? I mean, we're not going to get him on our party. That's what talking to him would do.
Anyway. But I think you can talk to him, but he'll say like, "Oh, and there's there's too many of you already."
All right, go ahead.
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Hello, boys and ghouls.
I'm contractually obligated to say I have a bone to pick with him.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist.
Consume the
You
serious
lock
one?
eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart.
You have
with
my
a
axe.
bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Terrible book. What?
It was a book that said read to learn about crafting, and all it said was tie your knife to a stick or something. Now you got a sword.
Do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further...
What are you
I'm
doing
sure
here?
I don't mean to sound
What are you doing standing on that rock? He's sunning,
thought it
Craig. He's a
quite
lizard.
self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He wasn't, though.
I mean,
If he was,
he's
would've
lying,
said so.
though. Nah, he's lying.
Sighs,
He was just sunning.
Tell me,
That's what lizards do.
what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Childhood days sunning. Spent sunning.
Memories. Quite
Hundreds
so.
of years ago when you were still
He
alive.
looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Sure, I'm gonna say people see castles in the sky. Might as well see them in the sea.
Yes, but these weren't castles in the sky, were they? Quite obviously, I was musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with
I made
utter
a friend.
incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus.
Just
Or
gonna
do you
sit
really
here.
mean to tell
Wait
me
for
you
y'all to
don't know
finish.
who I am?
You have Jester down there, too.
Yeah, no lizard, no or gesture. I've never heard of an abacus that can tell who people are.
Yeah, be sassy.
Well,
I like
more's
it.
the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of
You're
course
married to the
you
sun?
know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
I too have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along if he wants.
This and that? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
Yes.
On the other hand, I really could
Sure,
do
I'll
with a
tag
dog's
along.
body.
Oh wait, never
You've
mind.
already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all.
The hell is a dog's body?
Fine, I accept.
Are you a dog?
On one condition.
Do we have a dog's
For
body that we
reasons
can give
I'll
to him?
not
Is that what he
disclose
wants?
Right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of
Found
our
a
kind's
cat.
revered mystics.
Congratulations.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
My interests trump yours. No. Not gonna promise him
You
that.
do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? Oh well, that wishy-washy answer will have to do then.
Oh, you have to tell him.
Before
You have
we
to tell him the
go,
truth.
how do you feel about the, living impaired?
The undead? Well, like your good self, you mean? Come now.
How did you
really
know?
Think a handful of linen towels can fool me?
Yes?
Yes.
But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself.
As a born capital F
But
fighter.
I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Just keep him a fighter. Keep him his cannon class.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile. That
When is
weighs
it going to
ever so
say that he can't
delicately
join us?
Between courtesy and contempt.
We've gone through this entire thing.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck
My lord.
would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Okay, Princey. He doesn't say anything. It acts like he's gonna join and then he just doesn't.
Because
All
you
right.
can't.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't know if we need to talk to all these guys again. I think that we should just move on.
You're gonna come talk to me and the cat?
How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Stop following me!
Huh?
Can I say what you
Yeah,
picked, Rill?
feeling okay.
Fine. I'm fine.
Saying what I picked.
I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
That sounds drunk.
Gonna wonder where he came from.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
This
Okay.
is my cat now. Hopefully he'll actually follow me and not want to... No, he might be following me. Oh wait, no, he still loves me.
Gather the crew, 3, 4 pretty
There's a little girl over there. Apparently the friggin' squirrel is following me.
Yeah,
I was
the
trying to
squirrel
figure
is
out who's
yours.
the noble.
Hey, mister, it's a lot nicer here than the sinking boat, huh?
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
You know what I noticed about the lifeboat, and also the people who were on this island versus the people who were on the boat?
Yes.
There were 3 kids on the boat. There were only 2 kids on the lifeboat and on the island.
Never.
Yeah.
That kid died.
A lot of people died on that boat.
Yep. Saved when I went up here. I guess we go this way. I think a thing is going to happen if we go up this way, so let's all go up together, shall we?
Lord, everywhere else.
No, there's other places.
There's lots of places to go, but it's fine to go here. It's not like we're going to lock ourselves out. We're going to be here for a while. Like, this is the whole first, like, quarter of the game. Dallas. From Houston. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent, our Godwoken speaks.
Where's Debbie?
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape.
Oh, look, it's Bishop Alex himself. Bishop Alex Godwoken.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Well, you can't tell him either, so I guess your tongue is of no use, bitch.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Who are these guys, like, on the
wonder
side?
Why they'd bother. A tongue can't be harder to grow back than a tail.
Stay silent, lizard.
Sure you do.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it. Dallas?
Maybe you're just mistaken, jackass.
Yes, Your Holiness.
Yeah, also, I like how they want her. They think that she's lying and that she has information, and so their first request is for her to cut out her tongue. Doesn't that stop her from, like, potentially telling them the things that they want to know? Couldn't they, like, capture her and interrogate her if they really think that?
Believe we're done.
You're assuming the Magisters are smart.
Well, so far, the ones that we've met have not been. Alright, and then she dies.
So they not only made her cut out her tongue, but then they murdered her. Makes sense.
I didn't leave conversation, so the camera's
come back
just
here.
following Bishop Alexander, and now I'm looking at black.
The lizard
Yeah, I had
Magister,
that.
Oh, there it
what's
goes.
left of her
Hey, Merg.
lies in a puddle of gore.
The cruelty of it makes me sick.
The cruelty of it makes me sick.
Makes me sick.
So much for divine order compassion. Whatever her troubles might have been, they're over now.
Looks like the Order has dispensed with justice and turned to cruelty.
Alright. Well. What else is there? There's a yarrow flower.
Rilla, come eat Tusa's leg.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Assume her leg.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot. Who is Verdas?
Okay, so she actually
find
was a
out.
traitor. She helped Vertus escape. What tags did you take, Merc? Scholar and what?
Scholar and Mystic.
It's weird that that squirrel is following you because you're not mobile.
I think he
probably
just follows
because he's the
first
host.
person he ran into.
There's a bedroll up here. And a shovel. Shovel.
Where?
Pumpkin.
There's a hidden pathway here.
There is.
Yep. You never found this?
No, I found it.
Guys, come on back. Let's not
There?
split the party.
I'm waiting for y'all up here.
Well, how about you come back here? Because there's a skull here. I don't know if you can, like, lick the skull. The bedroll here,
No,
too.
I
if
think
you
it
need
only
one.
works on flesh.
Where are
I
you?
can only lick flesh.
Oh.
I don't
know how
know
to get
where
up
you
there.
are, Merc.
I'm on
If
the
it's a
mini map.
skull,
Like,
it'd
it's
probably
on the
have to
map.
be Craig.
You just look on the map and see where I am.
I see colored symbols, but I don't see where you
It's
are.
blue. We're all blue. If I'm not with you,
But where's the
then
skull?
go to the other blue one. It's in the box.
Oh,
the
I don't think
bedroll
it'll
here.
do anything unless it's out in the world.
We can take the skull and we can crush it into bone dust.
It said it oozes sadness and magical potential, is why I thought that we could do something with it. Can we do something with it?
Yeah, we can crush it into bone dust and use it
Yeah.
magical bullshit.
Oh.
Who doesn't have a bedroll? Craig?
I
I
have
think
one.
Craig is. I think it's
Um,
you then.
I have a
I
bedroll, though.
I found leather armor and a darling bow.
Would like. Want the Craig, not Craig.
I feel like Lost. If we find any armor that has magical armor on it, we should probably give it to Lost Joke.
Yeah, he has. It's 5 phase magic. Lost Joke.
Great,
Because-
will you wear this leather armor?
Because Lost Joke is going to need it with us.
I'm also going to need magic armor if I'm ever in melee.
Well, he doesn't seem
You
to
should
want
have
it.
the armor first.
Yeah, Lost Joke doesn't want it, I guess.
See?
I think
I
you just
asked
give.
him if he wants it.
Did
He
you?
didn't say anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
didn't
asked
hear
you
you
like
say my
2
name.
or 3 times if
I
you
said I
wanted it.
agree.
Oh, you're calling my character.
Yeah, well, do you want the leather armor?
I'd say I need something heavier than leather.
Alright, I'll give it to Ariane then. I mean,
I did not say
you're
what I meant
wearing
to
is
say, but
probably
okay.
not.
There we go.
I
Now I'm wearing flesh armor.
I
Who
found
wants
that.
this shirt?
I found that bow in a mound.
Who
World
wants a
secret.
stained
there-
shirt? Berg
There
or
might be more.
I'll take it. Yeah, 'cause
Or-
it's. I gave it to you earlier.
There might be more mounds for me to dig around here.
Yeah, they're probably.
Might be
Go
more
in there.
mounds. Mm.
Are we going in this passageway?
I guess so. Rilla's running ahead again, as she usually does, even after
What a
we ask her not to.
I wanted y'all to come with me, and I said, let's go in this. And you were right behind me, so.
Here's our poison barrel.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
Can take that because you're the one who needs it.
Yeah, go ahead and take it. When we're done with here.
He's talking to Fane.
Yako opens up, you see the same skeleton you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask.
He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you.
Just us.
I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
I mean, you know that he's undead.
What is your business with that body?
Its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse?
I mean, some people.
Some people also want to use its
Seems
face
rather
for
stubbornly
things.
attached to his skull.
Well,
I
he
would
doesn't have a
normally
boner.
employ a tool to delicately
He's
but
not like
viciously
you.
rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
Oh yeah,
I'm hiding my bone too.
I forgot. We could talk to him, but he won't join our party because we...
The skeleton grabs the corpse
You
by
have
the
a full
cheeks
party.
and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
I'm wondering if he'll give you his mask thing. I remember you get one somehow.
I think if you talk to him, he teaches you how to make masks, but I don't know if you can if he can't join.
Because
I'm
my
pretty
bone
sure you
was
can
stolen
because you
from me.
yeah.
And the
element.
idea of being chased across Riverlon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal. I hardly need to tell you how these savages react to seeing bones.
Finally, some recognition.
Well, the Red Prince knew, though.
Monster! Hide the children!
Red Prince knew you were a horrible thing. I was
Yeah, but this guy, the fellow undead, never recognized that he's undead.
Well,
he probably
just
didn't care.
My kind, but those that look like me.
Just like you're the wrong kind of undead.
So, if I am to traverse this
Racist.
land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
What is it?
Yeah, that's
How
how
exactly
he does
do
it.
you make a mask?
Please. It is far too complicated. It requires more finesse than can be achieved by a rock tied to a stick, which I assume is your oeuvre. No, but once I have extracted the required material from this specimen, it will all be rather simple.
Oh, that's...
And then I can return to finding my people. I cannot be the last Eternal. The rest of them are somewhat absent.
Okay, sir.
At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
I find it weird that if you make an undead custom character, you're not the same kind of undead as him, even though I'm pretty sure in your like custom character customization you can make a Skellyman exactly like him. It seems weird.
What is that? Some sort of cult?
Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
It's like being racist against his own people.
We studied the mysteries of the universe.
Craig is his own people. God damn it.
You are undead, but you are not an Eternal.
We disappeared, but I will find them.
You are undead, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
We will have our world again.
This is outrageous. It's unfair. Are you still
Well,
here?
that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I
He
was
was on the
spared
shitter
whatever
when his
happened to
race
the others.
disappeared.
Yeah.
I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will
Why
find
was
them.
he suddenly really
Wherever they
loud?
are, I will find them. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more
But we can't.
at ease in this world than I.
But we can't.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you noticed, of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a I can do that with one hand behind my spine. Splendid. Although, it seems you already have quite a
He actually acknowledges it.
Perhaps you should try discarding some grit before you help yourself to a pearl.
My ooze barrel.
So, like, I almost got the impression that maybe he wasn't always a skeleton when he was talking about his people, but then at the end he's like making skeleton jokes, which makes me think that no, he always actually was a skeleton. It would make sense if we're like not one of him, or you know, that Craig isn't one of them, if like he wasn't always a skeleton, right? Like if he was something else and it's just now he is a skeleton because he's whatever happened to him. But like that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know.
So I think eventually at one point he was a fleshy, but then when he died he was a skeleton, which is I think the exact same thing as Craig too. But...
Hold on a minute.
Found more stuff for Rel.
More stuff.
I have a poison arrow.
Okay, now put it out.
Craig, do you want to rain on this parade? Never mind. It's good. Yeah, we're good.
I already alluded to that anyway.
Yeah, but there's a thing to climb.
Does anyone want a stained shirt with 3 physical armor?
That's what I have. I think you should either wear it yourself or give it to Lost Joke. For now. Lost Joke still doesn't have anything.
He isn't willing to take anything that's not the heaviest of armor.
Well, he's gonna die then.
It's just a shirt.
Yeah, but it's better than the literal nothing that you have right now.
Oh no.
Barely.
1 second, my internet died.
Oh no, okay.
At
You hear a
least the
small
whole computer
whimpering
didn't die this
sounds
time.
from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. Yes, the undead lizard is the perfect person to talk to this small human child.
Yeah, this skeleton lizard is gonna place a hand on her head and whisper, shh.
How can you shush? You don't have lips.
She looks up at you.
How do I
says
talk
to
at all then?
answer, but recoils at the sight of you and buries her face in her knees.
Recoils at the sight of me. Stop your sniveling, you snot-nosed little tyke.
Because you're a master. Master sent us here. Me
I
and
did the
Ma
opposite.
And Pa. She was not a nice lady. Lizards aren't nice ladies. They beat me.
You're doubly the worst person to talk to her.
I should take off my hood. Masters only beat slaves if they're naughty. She must have been very naughty.
God.
Not all lizards are slavers.
Hey, you don't sound like a master.
But all lizards,
You're nicer
all
than the
lizards are
others.
slavers, though.
But I still miss my Ma and Pa.
But not all slavers
all
are
lizards.
lizards.
Not all flavors.
I don't remember my parents. I'm centuries old.
She needs to be strong and tough like a hard bones.
Everything is...
Just be a skeleton. Everything will be better.
Sure, stay strong and be tough.
I'm
trying.
I'm trying. I want to talk to her.
You hear a small whimpering sound behind a basket.
I'll ask the shaking child what's wrong.
And seems comforted by
Ooh, I can ask her if she needs a hug.
She looks up at you with
because I'm a
curious
mystic.
eyes.
Do you want a hug?
The child nods
And you have
reaches up
flesh over your
As you hold
bones.
her,
Yeah, I'm
so
not a
you know,
skeleton.
you have a warm body.
Her wet face is damp on your neck. She lets go
Who
and
just
looks up at you
stole
with a
stuff?
small smile.
Thanks.
Who, you?
You're nice. You can have
Maybe it
this.
just warned
I'll
me
look
because there's
outside, but I
private
can't
property
read it
here.
yet.
Yes, this
That's
is
next year,
considered
and then I'll learn
owned,
it.
so anything you do here that's red, you
She
can't.
nestles back into
It'll
her spot
count
on
as
the ground
stealing.
and starts tracing figures. A little family in front of a house in the dirt.
She gave me a scroll. The electric discharge
of what?
scroll.
I like that several of us can talk to the same person and have our own conversations rather than the game being like, well, the first person who talked to somebody is
You
the only
laughing
one who
about?
gets to do it.
She says everything has a heart except lizards. Maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe they do. I don't know. The waterfall has a heart made of giant diamond. See?
Said that?
The girl,
girl.
she said that lizards don't have hearts.
But
I
the
think
waterfall
you
has a giant
especially-
diamond.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have a heart. That's true.
But the waterfall has a giant diamond, I feel like is the takeaway from that conversation.
Nah. I'm gonna talk to Honest.
I think it's
Where is
Eunice.
she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fear alas, she is so late. Yeah.
You can probably talk to her when I'm done.
Fucking soon. I finally got this Japanese candy that my friend sent me as a birthday present. But it's all melted.
Explain what you mean.
Never mind. It is not your concern. You leave. But
She leans forward. Her eyes are wet
I'm
with
trapped on a
fear
loading
as she takes your hand.
It's fine. We're just talking to this elf.
please do not lead anyone here.
Panning my camera around. There's a ship over here I want to get to, but how do we get to it? I see no clear path. Wait,
I know how to get to it.
We'll figure it
I
out
also know
soon
that we
enough.
can't get to it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see the path now.
I know a thing that we get eventually on this island that will let us get to a lot of things.
Are you talking about
I mean,
the
I
gloves?
know a bunch of spells that people get at higher levels for, when they buy it.
Can other people have their own conversations with Honest?
I'll talk to Honest.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man pig.
I'm not a man
man
pig.
pig.
Listen, don't make fun of my nose. That's mean.
Well,
alright?
You're a filthy human.
Dare her to call you man pig again.
I'm going to apologize. No, I'm going to gently raise my hand and say I don't mean any harm.
Please. Please, just go.
Yeah, fuck
Why?
off, Merc.
She's not having
You're
any
a
of it.
man pig.
Your face is a man pig. Man fresh.
Man bear pig.
Well, that was a gumball and not a can. I would. Oh well. I just fucking it.
Here, let me go grab you. I'll grab you and you can come up.
My cat's still alive.
Yeah, you're just down here. I'm moving real towards the elf. Do you want me to talk to this elf person for you, Real?
Sure.
Alright.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you?
Apparently she doesn't like humans, so this one doesn't like humans. The little one doesn't like lizards. Because she's talking more to you, and you talked more to Craig than to me. Ask her to slow down and explain. Lion say yes, you're meant to go with them. You sense an opportunity, say she sent you to collect all the group's valuables. Or say you're sorry, but you don't know what she means. If she explains, you may be able to help.
First one.
Ask her to slow down.
Never mind. It is not your concern.
Never mind, it's not your
You
concern.
leave. But
You leave. But
Thing she said to me.
Her eyes are wet with fear as she...
please do not lead
please do
anyone
not lead
here.
anyone here. Yeah, that's all she's saying. She said the same thing.
Oh well.
Last joke, why don't you try talk to her and say something different?
I doubt she will.
Well, if you say something different, then she will say something different.
I mean, I doubt she'll want to talk to me. Maybe.
I
Slow
already
down,
said.
lady.
No, I said
Yeah,
that. That's the one we said.
Did slow down.
I would say maybe the last one. You're sorry, but you don't know what she means.
Yeah, we don't really want to rob her.
Atusa. She says there are many
Oh yeah,
magisters who do
Atusa's
not
super
Oh.
dead.
She says they bring us
Oh,
to
that's
safety.
unfortunate.
But Atusa is overdue. She promised us to come at noon. We're afraid to stay, afraid to leave.
Ugh. Okay, we got bad news.
I see. We hope for nothing then.
Like that was what I just said. It's like
for
she's
nothing.
super dead.
I like to be alone now.
Okay. Well,
I'm
we
still on
did
a
get
load
something
screen.
else. It's true, we did get something
Why?
else.
Oh, the internet died again.
Oh no.
Right.
Why is your internet so shit?
Because using the Wi-Fi adapter and not plugged into anything because it's too far away.
Lost joke, you're filthy. Wash off, for God's sake.
No, you
Your
can't
lost
make
your
me.
filthy.
Hold on, let me, that's not what I wanted. Trying to figure out how to, get you to, follow me.
You'll have to manually move Rill.
I can't make her, like, follow. I can't, like, chain her to me, like in the regular game?
No. Because Rill is a player, I don't think the character will follow.
Well, the game saved.
No, wait, yes. You use the avatars, the pictures on the screen. You would, I think. Well, normally the NPCs you would chain them to you and they would follow you, but I don't think you can because we're players.
What's this?